Chicago Bulls.
And out here getting loose, guys, going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Energia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Brandon Ingram.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in it here tonight.
Here are the five for the Raptors. And B out there with Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Dunn is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Forbes in at center. So here we are toward the end of the regular season. The stretch run, if you will. What are you looking for, Jim, around the league at this particular portion of the schedule?
I think the first thing is who's healthy at the right time of the year, and then who
Yep.
has expanded their roster and their rotation. Because depth to me is as important as anything else as you head into this important part of the regular season.
Depth important and probably, would you agree, the hardest thing to really capture?
Very difficult. Coaches need to have trust
Ooh,
in their
I get
work.
fouled.
It's awfully difficult to get coaches to go more than 8 or 9 deep. Well, forcing the issue down low, MP applying pressure and drawing the contact.
Free throw good, MP. Good on both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Castle. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. No coverage, that's it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of opportunity.
Come on, Paulo.
Now, here's MP. And Carroll outside.
Let's go, Paulo.
This goes to MP.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Carlson. Pass to Castle. Inside.
And really the defense foul there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're getting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And so he hits both. Here's MP. This game with 30 points. And let's go to
Right.
the sideline.
Let's get Paulo in the place spot here.
Like everyone, he's impressed with that Adebayo.
Scotty wide open
He
three.
said, quote,
Oh,
"We have to manage his
missed it.
trying to keep him off the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. And then back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
That is
Come on,
a
Paulo.
quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And Carroll outside. Chicago grabs the miss. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hulk just couldn't pull out the
had poor communication. Rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all. Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Come outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a wide open look for MP. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago trailing. Dunn passes to Carlson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch rate. Several lead changes going on in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Ingram outside.
Skydiving.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Here's Carlson. 11-point game his last outing. He's at the pick. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in. This one for 3. Here's Ford. In the attempt to finish it off. Beauty.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him. GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one on this effort. And the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those types of looks.
Pass to Carlson. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Carlson's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ingram outside. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Chicago is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Down low, here's Ford. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Come on, Brad Ingram. Get her on the screen.
With it. He's got 5. Ingram outside. Back to MP. Started from outside.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Dunn finds Castle. And here's Forbes from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 games in a row. It's just remarkable.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Now, here's Van Carroll. Following the miss by MP. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressivity inside.
Jazz to Castle. Here is Forbes. Oh, good from outside.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Back to MP.
Alright, come on, Paulo.
Outside, Adebayo. To the inside. The kick out
Double
the ball.
Scotty for 3. Let's go.
And it's Van Carroll with the assist.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep the lead in this league.
In the corner, it's MP. Ingram outside. Back to MP.
Come on, Paulo.
Pass to Van Carroll.
Let's go, Paulo.
As the shot clock ticks down. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Pancero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Here's Carlson. Dunn passes to Carlson. Good work there as it goes. Carlson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense just has no answers for him right now.
Go down. Too easy. Nobody getting back on defense.
So strong down low. Adebayo knows you gotta be ready for the fight inside.
Here's Carlson. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Defense did just enough to force that.
Oh, Graham Ingram with the slam. Let's go.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert. His lift and skill allow him to do so many things.
Here's Carlson. He's got 8. The 11-footers. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They put up a nice win against Utah last
Go
time.
Paulo.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked
Oh.
with a purpose, and they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
So what you got in Hello, man, Carroll. Unable to get his last shot to go in.
They broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Chicago making a switch here. Ivins checked in. On the free throw. No good. Raptors in by 3. Now, Buzelis. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now, here's MP. It's stolen by Buzelis. And the foul called on MP.
Wow, and we're down by 4 to start the second quarter.
Raptors trail by 4. And Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted
Go
fingernails.
Paulo.
So not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
So for Toronto right now, and at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. RJ Barrett is out there with MP. And it's Van Caro in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Raptors with the ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Let's it go with the 3.
Let's go Paulo.
It goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Ivy against MP. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Barrett. And again,
Go, RJ.
Toronto with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Ivy against MP. Richards passes to Jokic. In the corner, Ivy with it. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. MP finds Van Caro.
Come on, Paulo.
And here is MP. 7 points in the game. Back to Van Caro. Again. Barrett.
Go, RJ.
Makes it in. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
They set the screen. Here's Jokic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz looked really strong. He finished with 30 points, and he also dished out 14 assists, something we're used to seeing. And he was huge for them at that one. Talking to his coaches pre-game, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Great. We'll see if he can keep going here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect a little early here, hoping for
All
a
right.
repeat performance.
Paulo's got a
Now,
mismatch.
here's MP. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Ben Carroll with the ball. Ivy defending. 4 on the
That's
clock.
Pollard.
Ben Carroll.
Let's
draws
go.
the double, and he makes that one.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You gotta keep getting your touches.
And timeout call.
I called timeout. We
He's
go
gonna
back
take a
up
few
by
moments
2.
here to check in with his team and regroup. And now a good time to look at our power rankings through the last part of winter. You look at Utah. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Raptors, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Here's Castle. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Now,
Nice Scotty. There we go.
and that one's good. Barnes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Here's Carlson. 10 points for him. As for Jokic. 6 the three-pointer. Jokic has got a pair of triples in the second down for the Bulls.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even
There's
leave
Pollard.
Packers moving the ball around.
Oh,
Barnes can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 8 points. The Bulls need to get a shot off his. He's now 3 for 5 from the field. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
back to Pollard.
Barnes. He's got 5. He's
Five.
from Banchero. On the assist by Barnes. Banchero's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Ivy passes to Jokic. Here's Carlson. Covered by MP. Into the lane. Carlson can't hit.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a
I
lot of
bet,
times
yeah.
when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one,
Oh.
they were there.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him. He's shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Pass to Castle. A three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have
I
gone
bet
7 of 11
him.
from the field in the second quarter.
Scott.
And one's good. It run.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close
Well,
range.
no, it's
And so now a
one
timeout
minute.
called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. for a bullet. Forbes checked in, and Bruzelis subbed in for Ivy. And the Raptors also making a change. Houston's checked in. Here is Forbes. 6 points for him. Pass to Bruzelis. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle. That's it in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They'll bring it up scores to what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that could be a legitimate technique to really negate his shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the concern, we could do out some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Here's MP after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Carroll outside. No good on the three.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Castle. Come outside. Here's Bruzelis. Now Castle. Back in off the glass. Castle's got 5 more. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And Carroll outside.
Sky Pollard.
Three-point range.
And not even giving the D a chance there, Michael. Just too quick.
Done outside. Pass to Carlson. Shakes him. Throws it down hard with one hand.
That is just athleticism. Working against that kind of length.
Toronto shooting at 51%. Really solid. Barnes outside. Moore outside. Now here's Van Carroll. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Bruzelis. Good board. Chicago's got to get their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 and 6 from downtown. Bruzelis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Castle with it. He's got 5. Goes up and lays it. Castle's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Van Carroll left side. Pass to Houston. Barnes bounce pass. Houston passes to Moore. On the wing, MP. A 3-pointer, no good. Chicago trailing. Here's Carlson. Some nice ball movement here by the ball. Bruzelis' shot is good.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
And Carroll outside. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Down the clock. From the inbound. MP, no good. Chicago's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Here's Castle. That's it in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Castle. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And just a great job so far applying.
They're just making those long freaking
Opposition
passes.
is on their heels with the ball in their hand.
Unbelievable.
Nightmares clamps thus far.
And also a big factor has been their rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
take a look at this game that's out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Raptors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and
Come on,
not
RJ.
looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. Of course, Chicago not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And when I look at Chicago, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that
Ben.
could make
There
them
we go.
huge contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Here's Castle following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Over MP. Will not go. This is off the front eye. MP.
Yeah, that foul.
Well, MP coming back at full speed like that, so difficult to get in his way and make the stop.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at this right.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, getting to the line is so important. Nice job there by MP to draw the contact.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. As for Forbes. Now Castle. Covered by MP. Here's Dunn. Here's Carlson. Here's Castle. Covered by Oubre. Another shot. The shot's good from 4. Forbes has got 8.
Oh, we're down by 6 at half time.
With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs 3-pointers anywhere?
Kenny did. Okay, thank you, Ernie.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There's nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
They got done. He's out there with Buzelis. It's Carlson at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. Following the 3-point attempt by Scotty Barnes.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And one.
And gets hit on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What strength from MP. Shrugging off the physical defense like it was nothing.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And it's Banchero missing.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Pass to Castle. Bulls moving the ball around. Buzelis off target with this 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Right through contact. MP.
confident MP is down there. It feels like he can score at will when he gets in that area.
Bruzelas takes a screen for Dunn. They grab their own miss.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Pass to Barnes. Back to MP.
Well, MP's never been afraid of a little contact. He will jump on any chance to get to the line.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. The Bulls leading by 3. Come outside. Pass to Buzella. Here's Castle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Castle's got 15 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It's Ingram on the wing.
Scored Brady.
Picking up the assist.
And working away from the ball, Ingram drives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Pass to Buzella. Now Castle. He's covered by Ingram. And Forbes has it in the corner. Over Adebayo.
There we go.
Oh, he's a very good
Go bam. Easy dunk. There we go.
Hard to be a better passer than this man. A rare combination of talent and unselfish.
He is literally the engine that makes this team go, isn't he? And right now, he's closing in on the 5th most assists in a single season. He misses the free throw. And the Raptors making a change here. Walters checked in. And he sinks the second.
Disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Here's MP. Adebayo passes to Ingram. And here is MP. Ingram outside. Raptors need to get a shot. And here's Barnes for
First
3.
quarter.
And again, Toronto with a triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Come outside. Pass to Buzella. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Come on.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just
Scored
battling.
Brady.
And that one's good. Ingram.
His team giving up a 3 at the other end.
And 2 with the slam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Raptors. Ingram outside. Here's the 3.
Scored Brady.
Toronto with a 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
That's the Forbes.
Good D, bam. Yep.
Great D that time from Adebayo.
No, foul again. No free throws coming.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see play, and I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. The Raptors making a switch here. Houston's checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Carlson. Now Castle. 15 points in the game. is Forbes. Here's Carlson. It's all in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. In the corner, it's Buzelis. They get the rebound. Here's Carlson.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now here's Ingram. 16 points for him. MP inside. And the layup's in off the glass. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
What an impressive performance by MP. He's consistently finding ways to break down this defense.
Pass to Buzelis. Offline with this 3.
And he didn't punish him for the
More free throws coming. They're just fouling me all over the place. I can't stop them.
even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9. The first one falls. Ivy's checked in for Stephon Castle. Oubre is checked in for the Raptors. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Carlson. 14 points for him. Right wing. Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 6. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the top.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
One's Kobe Walton.
Now, here's MP. 24 points for him.
More free throws. He's just fouling me. He's got 4 fouls in this one. Bloody hell. He's just fouling me on purpose.
Intimidation factor.
He can't stop me at all.
Blocking really gives him a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Bulls trail by 6.
I've already shot 13 free throws in this game. It's unbelievable.
Here is Forbes.
All they're doing is fouling.
It's stolen by Barrett. And now it's
Foul, ref. No, that was clearly a foul. What are you doing, refs?
all right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Toronto has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. MP deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Tough shot inside by MP.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And here's Ivy. 10 points for him. And the 3 off target. And here's MP for 3.
Got 31 now.
Adebayo's feet.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really stepped up.
Now, here's Dunn. He has 6. Ivy with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
A willingness to put himself on the line, going directly into the heart of the defense.
And Toronto making a change here. Wesley's checked in. He hits
Yep.
one and misses one. He's in the line. MP with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. It's out of bounds for
Right, we're up by 8 with 10:30 left in the fourth.
Is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in best 3 points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
Help.
And as always,
Good
Al,
help.
great job. Thank you. Great over the top here.
That was the right call. You need a basket. Who are the guys you trust the most?
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
So for Toronto right now,
Pollard right here. Totally double teams. Yep. Bam 3. Oh.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes at pass now here in the fourth. Richards with it, now guarded by Ingram. Here's Castle. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7-12 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding
Bam 3. Pollard offensive rebound. Oh my god.
For Chicago, they've done outstanding. 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now, Castle. As the open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now, here's MP. And Carroll, right side. Ingram outside. Toronto works
Scotty for 3. Oh my goodness. Stop freaking threes. Come on, you gotta make one. At least.
Here's Ivy to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the way.
Bloody hell, Scotty. Why do you have to put every wide open threes? Why can't you just make one?
They've been the aggressors,
Bloody hell.
taking the ball inside and
Now we're down by
attacking
2.
at the rim.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's clearly intent on wanting
I wish Scotty Barnes was a consistent 3-point shooter. I swear. He's just missing every single 3. Every single wide open 3 he's missing. He just can't make one at all. Unbelievable.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Raptors.
Give it to Paulo. They're leaving Scotty open. Come on, you gotta make. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, Scotty, you gotta make one at least. You're just breaking every single wide open 3, which is leading to easy transition buckets.
Hard work from this point on.
Good
They
balls.
worked hard
Come
to
on, bro.
create that high quality shot, and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's MP to the paint. Van Carroll drives the double. Ingram finds Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Misses, and the price don't continue.
That was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
He gets it again. Castle's got 21.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Adebayo.
Scotty's just doing stupid shit now just because his shots aren't falling. He's setting illegal screens. Unbelievable. Scotty's been doing some stupid shit in this game. Missing wide open threes. Committing bad turnovers, just like right there.
No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Inside, MP gets it.
As a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Shot on the way. Raptors trail by 4. And here's MP for 3. That's good, and it's Van Carroll with the assist. Van Carroll's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Castle.
Oh, good D.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Good D, Brad Ingram. Oh, come on.
Castle's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. That
Alright.
easy bucket in the paint.
You gotta get Brad Ingram bucket right here.
Here's MP.
Pull up. There we go.
Again, it's Toronto converting.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Pass to Carlson. Tigers from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one.
Come on, Brad Ingram. Please give us the lead.
Found the bottom of the bucket. Ingram outside to take the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. With the step. Here's Carlson. An easy 2 points on the way. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man on his
You know what? Let's get Paulo to score.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to MP.
Oh, I've got Carlson. Well, I'll go 1-on-1 then.
Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's MP. Rebounded by Carlson.
The team has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Raptors trail by 3. Barnes passes to Van Carroll. MP outside. On the wing, Barnes.
Oh, more free throws. Here we go. Chance to cut it to 1 with both of them.
And he is living at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think this throwback approach of taking looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Allen falls, so he hits both of them.
Now it's 38. Come on.
Chicago's won.
We're down by 1. Come on, we need to take the lead.
The final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Castle.
Good D, Brad Ingram. There we go. Yep.
In the corner, it's MP. Here's Adebayo.
Scotty, come on.
From Barnes.
Oh my goodness. Why can't he make threes? Bloody hell.
Out tonight. To the inside. Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 8th
Go,
rebound.
Ben. There we go. Just faked up that layup and just dished it to the easy one. Now we take the lead. Come on.
5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And put that up. Went right down the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a point.
Now here's MP. Van Carroll.
Go, Paulo.
This vision is incredible, and he's all about the team.
Really making history. Now tied for the 5th most assists in a single year. That's pretty astonishing when you think about it.
Oh, good. Oh my God. Alright. Tied game, come on. Can you give us a lead, Paulo? Let's go. Paulo heading up late in this fourth quarter, come on. Good D, there we go. Alright. I'm going to settle it down. I'm going to go one-on-one.
59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Now we take the lead by 3 out of 40. They call a timeout with 50 seconds left. We're up by 3. Come on, go get some stops right here. Because if we get stops right here, then they're just going to put us on the free throw line for the rest of the game. So we've got to get stops. Just do. That's how we're going to win this game now, is if we get stops. Good D, there we go. Oh, Joe. Oh my God. Well, we call a timeout. We're up by 1 with 28 seconds left. They're probably going to let us set up our offense. They're probably not going to foul us yet. They're probably not going to foul us and put us in the free throw line with a 4-second difference. I just don't see it. I feel like they're going to allow us to take one last shot in hopes that we don't make a shot and that they go for the game winner. That's how I think it's going to be set up, but I could be wrong. If it does come down to that, if they do give us the possession, then it would be best to put the ball in my hands. Have me go in their bucket. It doesn't need to be, and it doesn't need to be a 3 either. It can be a 2. Because if it's a 2, then we go up by 3. So the best they could possibly do is tie the game up. That's the point. Alright, put the ball in my hands. That's going to be a strategy. Alright. Alright. Oh my God. Oh, out. Bloody hell, now. Alright, out. Now we're going to have to really D up. We can't allow them to score on this possession. We've got no timeouts left. We've got one. Don't know why we've got Paulo on the bench. That just makes absolutely no sense. I'm about to kill the coach for that shit pretty soon if he keeps that up, because in close games like this, we need our size on the floor. And ones that can, you know, hold their ground defensively. We shouldn't be having RJ on the floor over Paulo. It's just dumb. No, yeah, we shouldn't have RJ on the floor instead of Paulo. It's just stupid strategy. We need our size on the floor. We need our defense. We need our defense going up here.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Oh, we call a timeout. I'm going to go for the game winner right here. I'm going to go for the game winner. Don't need a 3, just need a 2 in these last 5 seconds. And they've got no timeouts left, so, you know, so if I score and there's 1 second left, then they wouldn't even be able to get a good shot off. They'll have to throw up a full court shot. So, yeah. Alright. Need to get the inbound pass to me, and I need to go in and score a layup. That's the best I can do. I don't need a 3. I don't need to jack up a 3. I just need to get a high percentage shot at the rim. That's it. And if they foul me, then cool. I'll be winning the game at the free throw line. Alright. Give it to me. Oh, I get fouled. There we go. And Carlson fouls out. Wow, that was so lucky they called a foul right there. We'll be heading to the free throw line for game-winning free throws. First one, come on. Now I got the second. D up, D up, D up. And now we'll do it. We win by 1 off of game-winning free throws by me. Let's go. Exactly the plan we drew up.